Hi everyone and welcome back to It's Little Things with Becky. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. It is another Get Ready With Me Thursday. I do this every Thursday. It lets me use some makeup stuff that I may have forgotten about or if I haven't had a chance to use in a while. This video is not sponsored in any way. To spice this video up a little bit, I am going to be answering some get to know me random questions I found on Google. You guys seemed to really like that last time, but this time I'm going to be doing my makeup while I'm answering some questions. So yeah, let's get started with the first question, shall we? Don't mind my dog scratching in the background there. Let's see here. First question is, I gotta find it. What type of music are you into? So that's a real hard one for me because I'm like all over the place when it comes to music. Like I like different songs from a lot of categories, but what my main go-to genre is probably country. But I kind of like pick and choose some favorite songs between a lot of artists, so narrowing it down to one is just kind of difficult for me. And what's the next place on your travel bucket list and why? Well, when things go back to normal, hopefully soon. My place that I want to travel is Louisiana, mainly probably like the New Orleans area. And for that is because I just really want to go on an airboat ride. I know it sounds silly, but like I just really want to go on an airboat ride so bad. And I think it'd be really pretty down there and yeah, I want to go check it out. I'm using the e.l.f. eye primer to get started. So let me put this on. I don't know if I would want to travel down there during Mardi Gras season. I mean, I heard Mardi Gras is like fun, but nah, I don't know if it's really my thing. So maybe like the off season could be pretty cool. Okay. And then for eyeshadow, I'm going in with the Cremated palette because I really like it. Alright, next question. What are your hobbies and how did you get into them? So obviously besides makeup and making makeup videos, I also like to paint. How I got into painting, I don't know. I just really enjoy doing it. How I really got into it, I guess like one day I just wanted to do it, so I tried it. And we used to go in and take those like painting classes where you would pay for like your spot. They would give you your supplies, and then like there'd be like a teacher up front like painting, and you would follow step by step. I really enjoyed those, and then I just got into painting by myself. And yeah, here we are. Another hobby of mine is like, I don't know if it's a hobby or as much as it is an interest. I really like anime. But yeah, I'm going to go in with darker shades today, some that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to start with Solemnly Swear, which is this shade right here. Also, Becky did something bad and she did not clean her brushes up from a video she did yesterday. Not on YouTube, but just did a video and yeah, so oops. We'll be working with a limited selection today. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me get some of my eye down here and then I will answer more questions for you guys. like a smoky eye effect today, I guess. So there's that eye. I think I'll do one eye at a time in this video and then off camera do the other eye. But next question. What's your favorite ice cream topping? Sprinkles or even chocolate syrup? Which sounds amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna go in on top. Please excuse my dog. I'm going in with Rest in Peace on top of that shade just because I want to make it a little bit darker. Shh. Do you want out? Sorry, I'm like talking to my dogs. I'm trying to talk to you. Alright, so now I'm going to lighten this up just a little bit with this shade right here, and that is called Goodbye. And that also is a shimmer. Alright, looking like that. I am going to quickly do my other eye off camera real quick. I'll be right back to answer your question. Alright guys, so I cleaned up my eyes and they're looking like this. It says, what is your favorite holiday? Why or why not? My favorite holiday is Halloween. I just love everything spooky. I love everything about it. The scary movies on TV. Favorite season would be fall, so that's why. Yeah. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Pizza. It's so versatile. You could do any kind of topping you want on it. Pizza. Mascara today I'm using the Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous Bold Color Mascara, but I have mine in the color Jet Black. There's that. Also it says, do you prefer going to movies or to the movies or watching movies at home? So look how thin that one is. I haven't used this in a while. I actually like going to the movie theater and watching new movies. We have not done that in a long time with everything going on, but I love going to the theater and watching movies. But I don't mind watching movies at home either. Alright, so there is my lashes. Next thing I am going to do is use some primer. And I did not use all of this the other day when I used it, but it's a little sample size of the Good Molecule Silicone-Free Primer Moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. That I got off of Beautylish when I ordered off of them. That was really, really, really nice. Like I said, there wasn't much left. I figured what was left I could use today. It's nice because I have another sample of this and then I have a toner, which is awesome. Alright, so there is the primer. I'm thinking pretty much that is gone now. Except for the tiniest bit here. Alright. Sorry guys, it's taking me so long to answer in between questions here. What's your favorite sleeping position? I am either a side or a tummy sleeper. What's your favorite go-to guilty pleasure? I don't think it's guilty because I don't feel guilty about it. But like I love just zoning out and watching TV, and one of my favorite shows on right now is, well, it's not technically on right now, but they do play it. It is What We Do in the Shadows. I love watching that show so much. In the summer, would you rather go to a beach or go camping? Personally, I like both, but probably camping just a little bit more. What's your favorite quote from a TV show, movie, book? Currently, Avengers Assemble. If you're a Marvel fan, you know I'm a Marvel fan, you know why. What's one thing that can instantly make your day better? Makeup. And besides makeup, instantly making my day better is just the world be better, like in a better place. That would instantly like brighten up my day. I'm using the Maybelline New York Super Stay Full Coverage Mascara, foundation. And I have mine in the shade 102 Fair Porcelain. But on, let's just say, a normal day, what would make my day better? Going out to dinner, maybe. Movie night. That kind of thing. I am going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush here. I'm just patting that on my face today. And I'm just putting that all over. I got a little bit too much foundation on, but that's alright. I can bring it down to my neck. And don't worry, I'm going to disperse this a little bit better with a sponge here in a minute. And then I am taking a sponge, this one today, and just kind of patting this on my face. Just to kind of blend this out a little bit better. Alright, and then I will answer a question here in just a sec. I am going to be using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Fair Warm. I'll get a little bit more into my makeup and then I'll answer some more questions here. This might be a longer video today. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm taking that sponge again that just looks like this. And I'm just... By the way, guys, you may have noticed I'm using a different sponge than what I normally do. These are one of those like little end cap sponges that you find in like the makeup aisle at Walmart. Nothing wrong with them. I think they work out just fine. I just didn't feel like washing. These are like you use them once and you throw it away type deal. I didn't feel like washing any more sponges because I already have so many brushes to do, so that's why I was using this one. today. Alright, so makeup is looking good so far. Next question is, do you have any pet peeves? I'm not sure if it's more of a pet peeve or an annoyance, my personal annoyance that I can think of right at the top of my head. But you know when you go into a restaurant and you sit down and the music, and you're like trying to have a conversation with somebody, and they're like literally right across from you, and the music in that restaurant is so loud that I literally cannot hear them, and they're right across from me or even right next to me. For some reason, that just bothers me when restaurants have loud music. I don't know why. Like if I want to dance, I'm gonna go out and dance in like, I don't know, club or something. But for some reason at a restaurant, I want to eat. I want to talk while I eat. Not while I eat. I shouldn't say that. I want to talk. I want to visit. So I don't know. I don't mind the music. I just wish they would tone it down just a little bit. Like, turn down the volume a little bit more so I can hear whoever's across from me. That's just me. Don't come at me, please. Which meal is your favorite, breakfast, lunch, and dinner? So breakfast, I honestly love a lot of breakfast foods like cereal, bacon, eggs, biscuits and gravy, like a McMuffin. Like, I like it all. Lunch, I can eat just about anything from a sandwich to like a mini pizza. Dinner, my favorite dinner, I would have to say is goulash. And for those of you that may not have never heard of that before, goulash is just hamburger, macaroni, and cut up tomato, and you just throw it together with a little bit of tomato sauce. Bada bing, bada boom, goulash. Really good. What song always gets you out on the dance floor? YMCA or a Macarena? Believe it or not, for some reason, it's just something about those songs where it's like, I gots to do it. So today I am going in with the Wet n Wild Dull Ended Contour Stick, and I'm actually going to contour today. Like, I don't do it too terribly often, but I figured today, why not? I am going to do like the side of my nose here, because I don't normally do it. Because this is very brightening, or not brightening, I should say dark. But I figured, hey, why not? Today I'll just blend it out really, really well. Just something different. And if it looks bad, we can hide it underneath bronzer. And I haven't used that contour stick on the contour side for a while because it's a highlighter on the other side. So I figured it would be a good time to try it. But yeah, going back to that question, YMCA, the Macarena. Yes, please. God, at my wedding, I can remember I was like dancing to anything and everything. I don't think this blended out too terrible. I'm just kind of trying to really blend that in. Just a little bit. And now we're going in with, like I said, bronzer. And for bronzer today, we're using a Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzer. And I love this because, look, it looks like a pie. And we love that here. I'm going in with a blending brush here. And I'm also going to just kind of right in here as well. I don't normally do my upper face when it comes to bronzer, but I figured we'll try something different today, but I'm really blending it out. Because once again, why not? And we are almost done, guys. Let me go and answer another question here. What activity instantly calms you? A bath. Instantly, like, or even listening to music. Like I said, I'll have to read you guys like my Spotify here sometime, but music, listening to music, or just laying down, soaking in a bubble bath, or some bath salts, I calm down instantly. Sorry, I had to grab something. What is your favorite type of exercise? I don't know if this really counts, but I consider it swimming, but at my own leisure. I don't know if you count that. Technically, it's an exercise, right? Like water aerobics. Like I think that'd be fun. I've never tried it, but it looks fun. But I like swimming at my own leisure. What's the phone app you use most? I would say for me, it's either Facebook or YouTube. I think it's kind of about pretty even. For highlight today, I am going in with the Wet n Wild Loose highlighting powder. This happens to be the one that's like written in the stars. Because you guys know I gotta highlight it. You know I love it. And like I said, slim pickings on the brushes today. We'll go that one. And then of course the Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to take this brush here, or sponge, and just kind of pat that down. While also blending those out too. Here we go. Like I said, guys, we are almost done. Now, for lips today, I am going in with, I'm thinking, let's do CoverGirl, the Melting Pout Matte in the shade Champagne Showers. There it was. I couldn't find it right here. I've used this so many times, you'd think I'd memorize the name by now. It feels so nice on the lips. And one last thing I am going to do today, just for something a little bit different, I am going in with Revlon Super Lustrous, the gloss in the shade Frost Queen, just to kind of make my lips sparkle a little bit and to give them a little bit more hydrated feeling. Tiny bit more on my top lip here. Alright, let me clean off my lips and I'll be right back. To finish off the look, we are using the Maybelline New York Lasting Fix Setting Spray to set my face. Okay, hold on, it's like... Oh, there it goes, okay. It for some reason didn't want to come out right away, so I held it like super close and then it came out, so I made like a mess on myself here. But that'll do. And one last couple questions here. How do you take your coffee from the pot, little bit of coffee, whole lot of milk, and about 3 to 4 things, like little things of sugar? And I think the last question will be, trying to find a good one for you guys to leave off on. Do you have any friends you would consider family? Yes. Yes, I do. A lot of my friends I actually do consider family. I'm very close with them, and yeah. So almost all my friends, yes, they're family. And the last question I'm going to read to you guys is, if you had only one sense, hearing, touch, sight, etc., what would you want? That's kind of tough. Like, obviously I like all my senses, but maybe sight, just so that way I can still do this with you guys. Like, obviously I think I'd probably be able to do it without sight, but I think sight would make it more easier. So yeah, I guess my sight. I don't know, I feel like I'm going to be wrong either way if I answer that question. But anyways, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this kind of different style. Get ready with me answering some questions. If you guys want, don't forget to share, comment, subscribe. Sorry. You can share if you want to. That'd be great. I'm on here Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Don't forget to hit the little notifications over there and hit the bell to stay up to date with me. And I'm going to quit rambling and get off here. And I will see you guys soon with another new video. Bye.